Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of No Media TV, keeping you in the know. My name is Diane Hall, and today is September 6th, 2020. Jacob Blake has released his first public statement after being shot in the back by a police officer in Kenosha, Wisconsin, leaving him paralyzed from the waist down. Blake, 29, spoke out from his hospital bed in a video message released on Saturday by his attorney, Ben Crump. "I just want to say, man, a lot of young cats out there, and even the older ones, older than me, it's a lot more life to live out here, man," Blake said in the video. Your life, and not only just your life, your legs, something you need to move around and forward in life, can be taken from you like this, man, he said, snapping his fingers. "And I promise you, this type of shit you go through, staples, I got staples in my back, staples in my damn stomach. You do not want to deal with this shit, man. 24 hours, every 24 hours is pain, nothing but pain," Blake continued. He added, "It hurts to breathe, it hurts to sleep, it hurts to move from side to side, it hurts to eat. Please, I'm telling you, change your lives, stick together, make some money. Make everything easier for our people out there, man, because there's so much time that's been wasted." Let's watch that video now.
Young cats out there, and even the older ones, older than me, it's a lot more life to live out here, man. Your life, and not only just your life, your legs, something that you need to move around and move forward in life will be taken from you like this, man. And I promise you, the type of you'll go through, staples, I got staples in my back, staples in my stomach, you do not want to have to deal with 24 hours, every 24 hours, it's pain, it's number pain. It hurts to breathe, it hurts to sleep, it hurts to move from side to side, it hurts to eat. Please, I'm telling you, change our lives out there. We can stick together, make some money, make everything easier for our people out here, man, because there's so much time that has been wasted.
It is his first statement to the public since he was shot on August 23rd by police responding to a domestic complaint 911 call as he opened the door to a vehicle and leaned inside. However, Blake also appeared in court via Zoom call on Friday, where he pleaded not guilty to charges of criminal trespass, sexual assault, and disorderly conduct. The shooting of Blake has kicked off weeks of tense and sometimes violent protests in Kenosha and renewed protests over racial injustice and police conduct nationwide. Police responded to a 911 from a former girlfriend of Blake's who said that he was not permitted on her premises and had taken her car keys and refused to give them back. Responding officers were notified that Blake had an active arrest warrant based on charges of third-degree sexual assault filed by the former girlfriend. Police had deployed tasers on Blake, which seemingly had no effect, and were seen on bystander video physically grappling with him. Then Kenosha police officer Rustin Shesky fired 7 times, striking Blake 4 times, as Blake opened the door to an SUV and reached inside. Prosecutors say that a knife was recovered on the driver's side front floorboard of the car, where Blake was leaning, sparking debate over whether he was holding or reaching for the knife. U.S. Attorney General Bill Barr said this week that Blake was committing a felony and armed at the time he was shot. Lawyers for the Blake family, Ben Crump, Patrick Salvey, and B. Ivory Lamar, released a statement disputing Barr's account. Attorney General Barr is misinformed. The police officers were the aggressors from start to finish, based on video and witness accounts, they said. There was never any point in time when there was justification for deadly force. In fact, there were innocent bystanders in the line of fire when he shot 7 times into Jacob's back, they continued. At all material times, Jacob's back was to the officers. He never posed an immediate threat. This was never a life or death situation for those officers. Dramatic video of the shooting shows Shesky and another officer following Blake with guns drawn when the shooting occurs. In the video, a knife cannot be seen in Blake's hand, which disappears from view as he reaches into the vehicle. Neither Shesky nor the other officers present at the scene have been charged or fired from the department, but the incident is under investigation. Kenosha police referred the investigation of the shooting to the Wisconsin Division of Criminal Investigation. Those findings will go to District Attorney Michael D. Gravely, the local official who will be responsible for deciding whether to bring charges against any of the officers. Gravely said on August 25th that the investigation was still in its earliest stages. The renewed protests sparked by Blake's shooting come in the closing phase of the presidential election, and the incident emerged a flashpoint in the race. This week, both President Donald Trump, a Republican, and his Democratic challenger, Joe Biden, a former senator and vice president, visited Kenosha. Biden met with Blake's family and spoke with Blake on the telephone and has expressed sympathy with people protesting police violence and the rallying cry that Black Lives Matter. Trump toured damaged businesses, decried what he calls lawless protesters, and defended police departments as upholders of law and order, while declining to condemn right-wing armed vigilantes who have been accused of attacking and even killing protesters in Kenosha. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. I watched the video, and quite frankly, it was a little disturbing. It was not a little disturbing, it was a lot disturbing. I mean, the man had kids in the car. I know they tried to tase him before this happened, but listen, just let the man drive away. Go arrest him at his house later. If you can't bring somebody down, I mean, don't shoot him in the back, dude. He wasn't shooting at them. I just don't get it, y'all. But I guess that's part of racism, police brutality. And that's why I don't get it. This has been Diane Hall with another episode of No Media TV. Keeping you in the know. See you next time.
Jacob Blake with Attorney Patrick Cafferty by Zoom without objection.
All right, thank you. Hello. All right, well then the court is going to make a finding that good cause exists to hold this hearing via the Zoom application. Now, sir, in regards to your preliminary hearing, at this point, are you asking this court to accept the waiver of your preliminary hearing today? Yes. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Blake. That'll conclude my questions. Thank you. Mr. Cafferty, any reason why the court should not accept the waiver?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Wiedenfeld?
No.
All right, thank you. And the court will find that Mr. Blake, the defendant, has freely, voluntarily, knowingly, and with the advice of competent counsel, waived the defendant's right to the preliminary hearing. The waiver is accepted. The court does find in this case that probable cause exists that a felony was committed, and further probable cause exists to believe that this defendant committed that felony. Therefore, this matter is bound over before the Kenosha County Circuit Court, before the Honorable Bruce E. Schrader presiding. Now, I also have an information which has been filed, so we may move to arraignment. Mr. Cafferty, on behalf of Mr. Blake, have you received a copy of the information?
Yes, I'll acknowledge receipt, I'll waive its reading, and I will enter pleas of not guilty to all three charges.
All right, thank you. Not guilty pleas are noted and entered for the record, and the matter shall now be counted for further proceedings before Judge Schrader. And again, the previously imposed bond conditions obviously will remain in full force.